Shoppers on the north end of Flint trying to find the best deal at the store. But what should people buy as prices are rising, and many question how they can save $1 or $2.
Every dollar you save, it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you think how many hours do I have to work to buy those groceries, it does, your time is worth money.
Joe says people can save money if they buy some things in bulk, but it's not for everyone. He says oftentimes people have to front more money ahead of time.
You might pay $25 for a large beef roast, but if you can divide that into 4 servings and spread that out over different meals compared to a $10 roast, you're going to save a ton of money in the long run. The problem is if you don't have the space to put it somewhere, or if you're not going to use it before it goes bad, then you end up wasting those dollars.
Joe says when it comes to looking at prices and deciding whether to buy in bulk, you have to look at unit pricing.
It's that little price on the price tag. And the lower the unit price, the better the deal it is.
While meat is good to buy in bulk as long as you can freeze it properly, there are some things consumers should stay away from, according to Joe.
Spices are typically one of them. They go bad before you're going to use them. The typical household person, I'm going to use a little bit of chili powder here and there. I don't want to buy a huge container of it.
Joe says if you have the space, you can buy in bulk. He says it's also important that if you're buying in bulk, to freeze some items so that they're not going to waste. He says ultimately you do not want to be throwing money down the drain.
It is Financial Literacy Month, and with inflation along with rising interest rates, financial experts say that's a hot topic for adults, but they also suggest you teach your kids about financial literacy. Mid-MichiganNow's Remy Murray is here with ways you can start. Hi, Remy.
Good morning, Mike. Mindy McIntosh from McIntosh & Associates in Freeland recommends you start teaching your children about financial literacy at an early age. As a mom of 3 girls, her daughters each have 3 piggy banks for giving, saving, and spending. McIntosh says this helps them learn the very basic concepts of financial literacy so when their adult years come, they know what it looks like. Now, let's say you're just hearing about financial literacy for the first time today, and you're wondering if it's too late. McIntosh says not to worry because she has a lot of clients who come in without any prior knowledge about the topic.
If you're listening out there and you haven't started this and you're saying, oh my gosh, I feel foolish or I feel silly that I didn't start this sooner, you are not alone. And, we and other financial professionals are here to help.
Every person's financial situation is different, so it's best to find what tailors to your life. Mindy McIntosh recommends you find a local expert and do a discovery meeting. And this initial discussion will help you figure out where to begin and how to accomplish your goals.
Because we're all in this together, we all need to have some sort of financial literacy to make sure that we understand where we're at, where we're going, and we can just seek guidance as things kind of change. And, the road is always winding. And what we do know is that things are going to change. But if we can help you to have a good mindset or a good framework and foundation, then we can help you to build the walls and the roof to that foundation you've started with on the house.
Tonight's meeting was held to discuss modifying the current city council rules. Now, members tell me they want to throw away some of the old rules and incorporate new ones they believe better fit this council.
Will we make changes or will they stay the same? We'll see when we get a quorum.
Every year, Flint City Council is required by city charter to review the rules. The last time the rules were changed was back in June of 2017. Now, council is attempting to do it again. Flint City Council members Allie Herkenroder and Judy Presley have proposed changes to the rules etiquette, things like asking permission to go to the bathroom. Other members on council have also expressed interest in adding rules that restrict certain social media usage and allowing for public speakers to have more time.
You no longer have to ask to get up to go to the bathroom, according to the rules that we revised, because it makes you like you're in school. And it was directed towards a specific person, and that just shouldn't be.
4 months in, council members tell me these proposed changes have not been made a priority.
This has been on an agenda for council in some way, shape, or form since January of this year, and we have the power as a local body to amend in committee, and unfortunately, that has not happened.
At Monday's meeting, members were unable to see eye to eye, causing Councilman Quincy Murphy to leave the meeting. Councilwoman Herkenroder tells me a lack of consideration of others' opinions is what leaves council with a lack of quorum.
As legislators, we have to be open to other ideas because we are just one person with one brain representing thousands of people, and in a chamber with 8 other people, we have to be open to ideas.
Now, despite a lack of formal vote, most council members believe that some of the current rules do need to be changed. Now, also in attendance at tonight's meeting was the Board of Ethics and Accountability President. He's set to hold his own meeting with the board tomorrow to discuss City Council's lack of decorum, as well as an investigation and plans to do that.